All right, so when we're making our paper sculptures, we're going to, our hands will be busy the whole time. You will either be tearing masking tape, and you need pieces that are about this long. You'll be tearing them, sticking them on the side of the table so they're ready for you to use. And at all times, you probably want about 3 or 4 of them ready to go. And you may have had a lot of experience with tearing with masking tape, and those of you who know how to do this know that if you try to just pull straight to tear it, it doesn't work very well. But if you put your thumb right here and tear at an angle, it comes right off. So you're gonna be either tearing masking tape or building things with this newsprint paper. Your hands will always be busy. So we're gonna cover 6 different shapes you can make, or forms you can make with the newsprint paper to add to your sculpture. The first 3 are organic shapes, or kind of rounded shapes. You could make kind of a ball by crumpling one, placing it in the middle of another, rolling it up loosely, folding the sides in. You're kind of just wrapping it like a present or like a burrito, and then taping it closed. And then there you have it. You've got kind of more of a ball that you could add to it. The second one is a twist. So you're going to take your paper, sort of roll it or fold it hot dog style, this long way, and then twist. I like twisting because it makes it possible to do a shape or a form that's kind of twirly and twisty. So we've got a twist. And the third one is where you can make kind of a rounded arch. And to do this, fold it in small sections like this, hot dog style. When you get to the end, you're going to be creating an arch and taping it down. Now, how this is going to work is just like when we did our first warm-up exercises where we made hand sculptures and body sculptures. Person number 1 is going to go first, and they're going to tape down a form. Let's say person number 1 taped this arch down. Now, person number 2 is going to be busy, meanwhile, making another shape, and they will add their piece, their shape, to the sculpture. You're doing this without talking. It's like a conversation with paper this time. So they might say to themselves, where would be an interesting place to add my piece? Maybe they want to put it inside or on the outside. If you're doing a rounded shape like that, you might choose to do kind of a tape circle like this to hold it down. Or you could just use multiple pieces to secure it in place. Now I'm out of my masking tape, so I'm going to quickly make myself some more. And person number 3 might decide to add their piece on in some interesting way. You're going to wait and see what the last person does to it, and then add your piece on how you'd like it. At any point, if you need to strengthen anything by adding more tape or making it balance in some way, you would just go ahead and do that. So you're always making something, you're always making a shape out of the newsprint ready for your turn. And when it's your turn, you'll add your piece in. So those are 3 organic shapes that you could make. And then I'm going to show you 3 geometric shapes you could make. Again, I'm going to do this hot dog style, and I think I'm going to do it in, I want to make this a little bit smaller, so I'm going to just fold it in thirds. And now I'm going to fold this up in this direction. Fold it, keep folding till you get to the end. And you can open this up, and you could either tape it like this to make a shape like that. You could go in and make it more of a cube. You could go one more time, make it a triangle. Oh, I kind of like the triangle. I think I'm gonna stick with that. So I'm gonna just tape it together, and I've got more of a geometric shape. Triangle, which could be added to the sculpture when it's my turn. Another one to think about that's geometric is folding it accordion style. Now you could fold it accordion style this way. That's like folding like a fan. But I think, again, I want to make it a little bit smaller first, so it's a little stronger. So I'm just going to fold this hot dog style kind of in thirds, and then you may know that when you do accordion or fan folds, you flip it over each time. make a small fold, flip it over, fold it up, flip it over, fold it up, increasing it each time. And this is going to be more of a geometric shape rather than rounded. It's going to have some sort of sharper corners. When you get finished with your fan fold, if you choose to make one of these, it could be added in some really interesting ways. It could be a wall, it could be more like stairs. You kind of fan it out like this. So a fan is another possibility for a geometric form. And the last one is more of a cylinder or a tube. Again, to make this a little stronger, I'm going to start with a folded paper, and then I'm just going to sort of roll it up like kind of a tube or a cylinder shape. And if I tape that together, that can be added on. It's kind of like a tunnel, or all sorts of ways we could add those pieces in.